weekend chat. If you're looking for a way to spice up how you start and engage all of your upper level world language classes, I've got you covered. I'm going to give you different ways to use this activity to reinforce the past tense, as well as ways to mix it up and refreshen it if this is something that you've tried before, but you need ways to make it more engaging. Also, stick till the end for an opportunity for a master class with tons more ideas of how to refresh your weekend chat. So I'm Allison, a Spanish teacher who is here with resources to save you time. So one idea for weekend chat, which basically is just the idea of doing anything about the weekend in class. And this could start with super basic. And so maybe your students, if you're like, we haven't actually learned the past tense yet. Well, you could start with just one verb. And so for example, in Spanish, you could just start with went, and you could use big question cards and post question cards around the room, post them on a whiteboard, and have students sign underneath if they did these activities or not. And so notice this doesn't actually even involve any chatting. This is a way for students, they are reading the question and deciding if they did it or not. By maybe they're just signing their initials, showing they did it. They don't even necessarily have to know how to answer it at that point. They just know that I did this activity. Then you could go back as a teacher and help initiate conversation based on, I see Jaden went to a basketball game. Anyone else go to a basketball game? And you could do this on the target language and engage students finding out about what they did. Another way is you could take these same big question cards, post them around outside, post them around the school when it's starting to get nice out, and students could either walk and talk, where they walk with a partner and they ask and answer these questions, or they walk with a clipboard, with a notebook, and they're just answering these questions if you want it to be more of a writing activity. So many different things you can do with big question cards. Another way to mix it up is to have little question cards. Have little question cards, laminate them, and these could be, you could even put them on a binder ring and have them at your student's desk or table, and they just pull these out on Monday. Once you've made them, no prep for the rest of the year, that it's easy. You need to get your life together on Monday morning. Just tell the students to spend 5 minutes chatting at their table, ask and answer these questions. Another way to mix up using these small question cards is to do quiz trade. So give each student one card to start with. One student asks their question to the other student, they answer, the other person asks an answer, and now they trade cards. So now they have a new question to go ask a new friend, and they ask and answer these questions, trade. So another great way to get students moving, engaged, especially if you have squirrely middle school students who really need to get up and move, or any students who just need a break. This is an activity also you can do outside. So when it starts to get nice out, take your question cards outside and chat about your weekend. Another twist on weekend chat is to do a find someone who. So if you are only using one verb, just like in Spanish 1, you have questions all with one verb and they are asking and answering the questions. Also notice there are, on this one, it even gives them the yo form. So it supports how to answer. So you're supporting that conversation. You are making sure that everyone has the tools available to be able to support that conversation. And maybe not all students have that support. Maybe that's a differentiated support given to some, not others, or those who choose that they want it. Then once students are, they have more vocabulary in the past tense. This example is in French that I have, and so they're asking a variety of different types of questions. And notice this one doesn't have the I form provided, and so it's a more advanced version for the students to you could walk around and ask all 16 of the questions to different people, or you could mix it up by just sitting down and interviewing a partner one-on-one. If it's more of a low-key day, it's after the senior trip, after a prom, and the students don't have the energy to walk around, sit down and interview someone. And then as an extension, then they can write. This one provides support of a word bank. I do have versions that even provide or no support. And so that way it could be that they're writing about their partner, writing about the class. They could write in just a free write, and that way they can use I did this, she did this, we did this, they did that, all different kinds of things, ways to mix up weekend chat. So those are just a couple of ideas, question cards and find someone who, but I have tons more ideas about how to mix up weekend chat that I am sharing in the Spring 2023 Practical and Comprehensible Conference, which is coming up starting on April 21st. If you go to in the video, I will include a link so that you can sign up and watch my free masterclass about weekend chat. And also I have there listed blog posts with tons more ways to mix up weekend chat if you want ideas right now. So thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments if you have other ideas of ways that you mix up this engaging activity to use with your world language classes.